Good evening, everybody. So nice to be back. So nice to be back. I'm just checking my sound. Just wait a second. Okay, is my sound all right? Hello, Aryan. So nice that you're already there for the class, huh? So happy for you, man. I'm great. I'm great. How are you doing? Well, for all you people, yes, Aryan is my son, and yes, and when he is learning chess, he is a student, so he prefers to call me as ma'am and I as his teacher. I miss my videos a lot personally, Aryan, so I can imagine because I was also, unfortunately, I was supposed to do a video on Monday, and then there was this internet issues Tuesday, Wednesday. It was like, constantly there was some problem or the other. Thank you so much. That's very sweet of you. Okay, so we are going to be starting about the series between Howard Staunton and Pierre Charles Fournier de Saint Amand. So who are these people, guys? I had told on my previous video, but I'm going to be repeating it one more time. Yes, one more time. Okay, so what happened was after 1834, I think it was kind of the first unofficial World Chess Championship which Louis de la Bourdonnais won. Yes, and then he won against Alexander MacDonald. Louis de la Bourdonnais is a French aristocrat, and Alexander MacDonald was an Irish real estate tycoon at that point of time. And so what happened was these two people played probably the first unofficial World Chess Championship, and Le Bourdonnais won the matches quite convincingly. And then MacDonald passed away, and then Le Bourdonnais passed away, and incidentally they both are buried next to each other in London, guys. So that's about it for these two great legends. And then moving on, in the year between 1843 to 1851, there was a strong set of players that were coming up again, and one of them was Pierre Charles Fournier de Saint Amand. Like, he was again a French chess master. He was an editor of the chess periodical called Le Parlement. Sorry about my pronunciations, but these are the French, so they have that amazing way of saying things. So that's why. So he was probably, the strongest player at that point of time from France, and he learned the game of chess from Wilhelm Schlumberger, who was called the Turk. And for people who must be wondering who is Turk and who is Alexander Deschapelles, because he was a student of these two greats. But who are these two greats? You can see my video against the video with Napoleon, guys, because he had been there. The Turk and Alexander Deschapelles were there in the videos of Alexander Bonaparte. So he was a student of Alexander Deschapelles, and he became a really strong player. After, post Le Bourdonnais, he was considered to be the country's best player at that point of time. And coming back to Howard Staunton, wow, Howard Staunton was an English chess master. So he was considered probably the strongest chess player of Britain between the period 1843 to 1851. Thank you. Merci beaucoup. So he was, he was considered to be the strongest chess player, probably because of his win against Dane Saint Amand. Theirs was a very, very legendary match. And the first match was played in 1843, guys. that was a 6-game match between Pierre Saint-Amand and Howard Staunton, and this was held in London. Yes, it was held in London, and we will be seeing match number 3 of that match, guys. This is the game number 3 of that match. Yes, so this is white is Pierre Charles Fournier de Saint-Amand, and black is Howard Staunton, and the game is e4, c5, knight 3, nc6. I don't know, we tried to see this game the other day. Hello Kaustubh, how are you doing? So I remember you, of course, I remember you. And so I know we tried to see this game, but you know, unfortunately the game got disconnected. Yes, actually there were some internet issues, Kaustubh, so I was not able to connect back in the week. Nevertheless, let's get back to this, and you will see that there is a stark difference between 1834 and 1843, guys. In the gap of 10 years, I think chess had picked up a lot, and we were able to see the Geico piano in action. It is not the Ivan's Gambit anymore. It is just Geico piano. Yes, and you can see that there is a stark difference between these games and the game that was played in 1834, guys. The reason being, I mean, like, suddenly you can see that there is a sea change, and these players were able to play more positionally. They were trying to understand the position more, you know, what is the importance of pieces, how to maneuver them, and how to improve your pieces position and stuff like this. So it was very, very important, guys. And so this world championship, I could see a huge difference between the previous world championship, guys. Yes, after so many days I am back. Hello, Mr. Kirtilal. So yes, so here d3, d6, bishop g5, a6. A6. I mean, like, can you see, guys, here? I think maybe a6 is not probably the best move here. I think h6 would have been more precise and more in the spirit of the position. But guys, this is the first time these kind of variations are played, and we will know why h6 is important and why a6 is a mistake. It's not the most appropriate move, and we will see how beautifully Saint-Amand has played this game, guys. I mean, amazing, guys. So h3 was played, castles, knight bd2, bishop a6, and here you can see white has made h3. White is not allowing black to play bishop g4. I mean, like, this pin, yes, this pin is kind of really this nagging pin, guys. I mean, it's not a very comfortable thing, you know. It's like it's always there. This threat of bishop at f6 is always there. So it's not so easy to play with this kind of threats, guys. And with, specifically speaking, you know, with the knight on c6, it's not so easy, guys. Yeah, so anyway, let's see what he does. So castles, king h8. King h8 again is a move which I'm not too sure in this position, guys. So yes, king h8 is probably kind of the final mistake in the position, and from here onwards you will see how beautifully white plays and takes advantage in each and every move that he plays, and he will try to get intermezzo moves as well, guys. You will see that. So queen b3, bishop into c4, knight into c4, bishop a7, knight e3, and you can see already white has gained one move in this position, guys. Bishop was on b6, knight was on d2, and suddenly you can see that the knight is on e3. It moved like a bishop. And how did it do? Yes, it did this, but then it moved like a bishop, and in one move it has come here, guys. Amazing. No, Kaustubh, Graphy is coming again, and it will be on their own platform. In fact, I am scheduled for a class on this Tuesday, that is 22nd if I'm not wrong. 22nd at 9 p.m. on the Graphy app. I will be live at 9 p.m. So knight e7 was played. Of course, the idea was to stop white from playing knight f5, but here I think white should have played bishop into f6, g into f6, and gone ahead with the knight h4. I think this is just better, guys. But yes, I'm not going to be critical here. Let's just enjoy the way how they have played, because they had their own set of ideas, guys. And what more can I say? Let's enjoy the beauty of this game. King h2 here again has a very, very clear cut idea here, guys. He wants to play bishop into f6, g into f6, knight g4, knight f4, and f4. White is more interested in playing f4. I'm not sure about it, Kaustubh. I'm not too sure. I can check it up, and by tomorrow's class, tomorrow I'll be here at 9 p.m. So I'll try to give you the complete information. As of now, you can join in the Graphy app, because I think lot of information are going to be posted into that in Graphy, and you will definitely be benefited. So king h2, c6, knight h4, knight e g8, and g3, and white has a fantastic idea in backup, guys. Yes, Aryan, I agree. They are all OP. I would not restrict them only to OP. They are OSM. Awesome, guys. So h6, bishop into f6, knight into f6, rook a, e1, and the idea is to play f4. I think here maybe already white is completely better and black is really struggling, guys. And you will see how beautifully the whole thing is being played. So rook c8, f4, ef4, gf4. And here you can see, in fact, the beauty of this game lies in the fact that black thought he had put a trap and was able to get a pawn. Unfortunately for him, it was white who had put the trap and black had caught into the trap. That was not until black realized this fact, guys. Yes, black just didn't realize that he was in a trap. What trap am I talking about, guys? Yes, here black says bishop into e3. Hello, Professor Raman. Yes, after a long time. So rook into e3 was played. Now, yes, knight g4 check, h into g4, and queen at h4. So here already looks like black is getting into the groove and white is getting into a lot of problems, guys. Yes, that's how it looks like. So king g2, queen into g4, rook g3. Already black is one pawn up here. But see the way he plays, guys. I think, of course, he should have played queen e6. Queen e6 should have been played here, which would have still been, I think here still, I still like white's position, guys. Probably not so clear, but definitely after this queen e2, black is just probably already lost here. That's what I would say here, guys, because after rook f2, the only move queen h5, so that because queen comes into a decent position, and f5. This is a brilliant move, guys. This is a brilliant move, because after f5, suddenly the queen doesn't feel so comfortable here, and there is a lot of attack. I'm sorry, yes. Suddenly you can see the situation has completely changed. Here, white's idea is to play f6, guys. Okay, after f6, this pawn becomes really precarious, and once that pawn is shaky, then this pawn, and finally the king on h8. Not so comfortable, guys. Yes, so if black plays f6 here, let's assume he plays f6 here. What happens is, I just play rook g6. After rook g6, I'm really not sure if the queen can ever escape, guys. Now the idea is very, very simple. The idea is very, very simple. I can just play queen c2, rook f1, rook h1, and I don't see a way out for the queen. I really don't see a way out for the queen. I mean, like, let's assume b6, queen c2, c5. Okay, I'm just going to take it. Maybe even rook f3 is also possible, guys. Rook f3 is also possible. Queen gets completely lost. There is no way the queen can escape here, guys. I like unbelievable, unbelievable. Like, queen is here. There are so many squares, but there is absolutely no way the queen can escape this position, and the queen gets lost, guys. Completely unbelievable. So he plays b5. Okay, b5. I think he just didn't know what to do, so he just played b5. So after queen b2, now white has some very sneaky ideas up his sleeve. Here, so c5. And now rook f1, guys. The idea is very simple. Now I'm going to play rook h1. Rook h1, and suddenly the queen becomes very uncomfortable here. So queen h4. This is probably the only move. f6. Suddenly, as I told you, all these pieces are becoming very uncomfortable, guys. Very uncomfortable. Launching pieces on in the king side. Yes. So g6 and queen d2. I mean, like, see the way he's doing this, guys. I mean, like, here after rook h1, queen into h6. Oh my god, king g8. And here probably he could have still played rook h1, but then the problem is after rook h1, queen into f6, queen into h6, queen g7. This is probably winning too. But why do I have to do all these things? I will just play queen f2, and the idea is it again to play rook h1, and the queen becomes really queen becomes really finding it very difficult to move, guys. Benko in the king side. Yes, Professor Raman, you're right. Yes, Kaustubh, Professor Raman is also here. It's over. Yes, it's absolutely over, guys. So queen f2, queen h5, rook h1, queen e5, rook into h6, c into b4, rook g h3, queen g5, check. Yeah, agreed. King h1, and black gives it up for the day, guys. I just can't bear it. Let's assume, okay, I just take it. I mean, like, I'm just going to show you one small cute trick. Let's say queen into h6, rook into h6, pawn into pawn. I will be, yes, queen h2, and there is no way to stop the mate, guys. It's so beautiful, so beautiful. Starting, I think I really loved the game. Here after queen e2, rook f2, queen h5, f5 kind of nailed the game, guys. Hello, Rishila. Yes, finally I am back. I am so sorry, Rishila. Unfortunately, I had some internet issues and I was not able to resolve it. So until 1 or 2 days ago. So, and I said, okay, since I was not sure, I said, let me stick to my schedule of Saturday and Sunday at 9 p.m. So at least this way I know I will be there. Yes. Black is playing b5 and all really funny. The fire is in the king's hand. He's putting water in the queen. Yes, Professor Raman, I agree. And that is why he lost the game, you're right. So it's very important to understand what the problem is and try to find a solution for that. Because if black had understood that here it was very important to stop with one pawn and go back for the exchange, it would have been much better. Even here, I think anything, maybe c5 should have been played here, trying to open up the position as quickly as possible. I'm not saying it's going to save or solve the problem right away, but at least there would have been some hope. But after b5, queen b2, c5, black just couldn't save it after rook f1, guys. And queen h4, f6, bam, पटाखे वाला move यार. I mean, like इसके बाद तो कुछ chance ही नहीं है. So g6, queen d2, king g8, queen f2, again a brilliant move, guys. The idea is very simple. If c into b4, then I just take rook into g6 check, and queen into h4 is a breeze. Yes. So that is the reason why queen f2 was played, and now again the threat is to play rook h1, and the queen becomes very uncomfortable again. So queen h5, so rook h1, queen e5, black ने कहा ठीक है यार pawn ले लो, but then the problem is the game also gets lost, guys. There is no way he can save the game. Yes, and yes, it's not a helpmate, Professor Raman. It is like, you know, yes, black didn't realize the kind of problems he would get into. He took it too lightly, I guess. Staunton Howard took it too lightly for comfort and lost out on this game. Yes, so now let us go to the next game of the day. Okay. So, yes. So now the next game of the day would be round number 4. Yes. This was the game of the, this is the 4th game of the same first match. White ne do dala. Oh my god, I miss Chris because he says all these kind of funny things. Okay. So, I mean, like, okay, this is the 4th match, 4th game of the first London match that was between Pierre Charles, Fournier de Saint-Amand and Howard Staunton. This was held in the year 1843. You know, ma'am, every day I used to tell my mom that I have important class, and when you postpone the class, my mom never believed me. She used to say I told her that cause. No, I'm so sorry, Rishila. I'm extremely sorry. Maaf kar de bhai, please. I'm really sorry. Yes. I did see Dubois Karyakin. Oh my god, queen into g6. Mwah! What a move, queen g6. Yes, amazing, right? Okay, let's see another amazing game here, guys. The previous game, Howard Staunton was black, but in this game, Howard Staunton is white, and he plays e4, e5, and as I told you before, now it is more of trying not to play the Ivan's Gambit, and they're playing much more, you know, different kind of chess, and they are trying to improvise on each and everything. So ed4, castles, knight e5. Knight into e5, queen into e5. This game was like really interesting, guys, because d into c3 check, king h1. Here in this game, it's all about opening, development and improvement of the pieces, guys. I mean, like, you will see why it is important to develop your pieces as quickly as possible. So after queen d4, queen b3, attacking the pawn on f7. So knight h6, knight into c3, castles. Here, yes, I agree, white is one pawn down, but at the cost of some kind of a beautiful compensation that he has got. And we will see how beautifully he is doing that as well, because white just plays a very calm move, h3, stopping this knight from coming to g4. Because then it becomes really difficult, because let's assume I'm going to be playing knight d5, okay, knight g4. After knight into c1, c7, what happens, guys? I'm just gonna give a few seconds. We don't have all day. Just gonna give 5 seconds here. 5, tick tick 5, tick tick 4, tick tick 3, tick tick 2, tick tick 1. Okay, when you are seeing this later, you can always For the guys who will be seeing it not live, I would suggest you take a few seconds off and check out what black needs to do here, guys. Yes, absolutely no problem, Professor Raman. It is just anyone is seeing chess. I'm so happy, absolutely happy. So queen g1 check, rook onto g1, knight f2 mate. Yes, and that's why this prophylactic move, guys, remember prophylaxis helps a lot. Trust me. Don't worry. Any publicity is good, yeah, for chess. Absolutely not a problem. So here, h3 and black plays c6. Black is also going for the prophylaxis, but he makes a few errors on the way. See, now the problem is after f5, suddenly the knight becomes really uncomfortable, guys. Uncomfortable. How do you defend it? Of course, queen f6 is the only move. And I follow it up with e5, because after queen e5, I take bishop into h6, g into h6. Oh my god, I don't like this pawn structure. I just don't like this pawn structure. And after f6, absolutely. Now, I will take a couple of more moves advantage. I will develop my pieces first as much as is possible. No problem, Professor Raman. Absolutely no problem, Rishila. It's okay. I'm so happy that you guys are all here and watching this video, and I'm so happy that you're all feeling like this. You know, that's the biggest compliment, rather than having billions and billions of views. No, that's okay. That'll come down later. Don't worry. So after queen h4 is the only move here possible, guys. And if you see, after a point, after h3, c6, it has become a sequence here, and suddenly black is so uncomfortable, guys. Bishop into h6, queen into h6, knight e4, bishop d4. This knight maneuver blew my mind off, guys. What a way to place the pieces in such a way that, each and every move is a gaining move here, guys. Okay, starting from this move, f5, attacking the knight, queen f6, e5, attacking the queen, attacking the queen and attacking the knight as well. Oopsie. Wait a minute, guys. Just give me a minute. In my excitement, I did something really stupid. What did I do? I will be needing a minute, guys. Okay. You know what I did? I made the move and it got lost. Okay, so h3, c6. After this, oh, thank you so much, guys. That's so sweet of you. That's very sweet of you, but it's okay, guys. Let us not worry about the publicity stuff. Let us concentrate on what is being taught here, because this is really amazing stuff. Because when I saw the game, I was like, oh my god, these things look so simple when we play it, very fast. But you just take a few seconds, few minutes, and then you will understand, oh my god, what have they done? How much more beautiful can it become? Professor Raman, thank you. अभी बस भी करो भाई please. अभी chess देख लेंगे. So f5. After f5, guys, f5 is being played. The first is attack on h6. So queen f6, e5, attack on the queen and on the knight. Queen h4, bishop into h6, queen into h6, and knight e4, attacking the bishop on c5, knight d6. Starting from move number 13 to 17, about almost 5 moves, you will see white has played purely on intermedios, guys. And here already this pawn is under attack. Again, And see what happens. He is defending it. He is defending it with queen h5 and bam! Bam! Right on target, guys. Right on target. Like absolutely no way that black can actually escape. So after rook to f7, g4. What do I do, guys? I like unbelievable. So bishop at e5, and here you should see the beauty, guys. Here I mean, like, okay, we will see. ठीक है यार, चलो queen मिल गया, ले लेते हैं g into h5. So bishop into d6, and okay, it's completely winning, but the game is not over. But see what Howard Staunton does. What does Howard Staunton do? He plays rook a e1. Rook a e1, guys. Unbelievable. Like, and suddenly you will see that black is not so comfortable, because now if I take bishop into, I'm going to give this check. Now bishop f8 is the only move, and after pawn into queen, white is, I mean, like, winning with, I mean, like, there is no move here. मतलब कोई chance ही नहीं है. So this move, rook e1, is the killer move, and I would say this is the move of the game, guys, because I mean, like, he's absolutely winning. So it's important. It's really, 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 really important that all of you remember not to win the game. Okay? No, the idea is not to win the game. The idea is to play the best move of the position. Yes, not to win the game. The game can be won even by your opponent making a mistake. The game can be won even if your opponent gives a walkover. The game can be won even if your opponent sleeps on the board. So that win is not a win which I'm talking about. You should play it in such a way. Try to play the best moves of the game, guys. Each and every move, what is the best move of the position? I'm going to play that. That's it. Keep your ambitions very, very, very restricted to how you're being, to the quality of your thoughts, guys. Not to the small, simple, tiny, weeny win concept. No, don't go for that. You know, try to play the best moves of each and every position, and that's it. That's it. Don't think beyond that at all. Absolutely. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much, guys. So here you can see queen into h3, bishop into d6, rook e8 check, bishop f8, rook f e1, d5, rook d8. No, why am I showing? I know it's completely lost. The reason I'm showing this is because the ending is really beautiful, guys. You will see. Here, queen e3, bishop, queen check, king h8, and queen f7. And the problem is, black loses all his pieces. The best thing that he can't play bishop d6 because queen e8 check, and here then I can take queen in 2 and it will be a checkmate. If I want to avoid a checkmate, then I have to play h6, then queen into f8, king here, and queen into 8, and suddenly black is out of pieces, guys. Out of pieces. I mean, like, unbelievable game, guys. He didn't go for the simple, silly thing called a point. No. He wanted something great, you know. He wanted to create a masterpiece, and rook e1 is that, you know. Rook e1 is a brilliant move, guys. Brilliant, like amazing. That's what I would say. With that, we come to the end of both these matches. And of course, what happened in the match, guys, it was, I said there were 6 games that were played. Yes, 1 was drawn. And you know what? The funniest part was Pierre-Charles Fournier de Saint-Amand won this match 3-2. He won 3 games, and Howard Staunton won 2 games, and 1 game was drawn. So 3.5 to 2.5, and Pierre Saint-Amand became the unofficial world champion in 1843. But क्या हुआ था उसके बाद? We will see tomorrow, guys. We will see that tomorrow what happened, because the world knows Howard Staunton to be the greatest player between 1843 to 1851. Why is that? That's for tomorrow. So I will see you guys tomorrow at 9 p.m. at again. Hopefully I will not be having any more internet issues. Okay, so that's about it for today, guys. I hope you all enjoyed the session today. Oh my god, Rashila, yes, completely winning. Black running out of good moves. Black का तो movie नहीं था यार. White played such strong, powerful moves that Black had nothing. Whatever Black did was the best that could. So that was what it was. फिर से दो डाला. हाँ, it was a crushing move. Thank you so much, Professor Raman. Thank you so much. Okay, so that's about it, guys. I am going to be taking the leave, taking all your leave right now, and I will see you tomorrow at 9 p.m. Okay, bye bye. Take care. Thank you so much, Aryan. Thank you so much. You're so sweet as always. Yes, Aryan is my son, and he is a student when it is coming to learning chess. A little bit of suspense, a little bit of Alfred Hitchcock or a Sherlock Holmes is always interesting, right? Thank you so much. Thank you, Rishila. That's very sweet of you. Okay, guys, so it's Saturday night. All of you go and have fun, and I am going to be having my own fun too. Take care, and then join in for tomorrow's class at 9 p.m. At 9 p.m. Yes, we will be seeing why Howard Staunton is called the greatest, strongest chess player between 1843 to 1851. And there is one more thing about Howard Staunton, guys. Yes, there's one more thing about Howard Staunton that we use even today. Yes, even today. And we will discuss all about that tomorrow. So this is your Vijay Lakshmi Subbaraman, and I am the first woman grandmaster of our country and an Arjuna awardee, signing off. Take care, bye bye, and miss you all. Mwah. Jai Hind.